What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. If you guys are new here, go ahead and subscribe down below. Click the red button. It's free and helps me out so much. Before this video even starts, go ahead and follow me on all my social media. I got a good video for you guys today. We got a lot done. Pretty much have a new driveway in, if you can tell. We finished in with like roof paint, kitchen backsplash, some piping. We finished the piping over there. So now there's a sewer grate in, so there's no more flooded land. Basically, we had some big monumental things happen, and this video should be packed with a ton of footage. Also, before the video even starts, go ahead to KyleMcGran.com and buy some merch, a t-shirt. It helps support the channel so much. I don't want to bore you guys. I don't want to waste your time. So let's just jump into it. All right, everyone, welcome back to episode 16. This is the first day. I actually ended the last video, the ending part. I got clips from my family. I actually wasn't even here to film the last part. In the last video, a bunch of you guys said the video was short. I usually try to get over 15 minutes to at least like 20 minutes. That video was like 13. I was on vacation. I wasn't even here, so I was using clips that family members and friends got when I was across the country. I was even surprised that I was able to put together a 12, 13 minute long video. Sorry for the shorter upload. I'm trying to make them longer. It's hard because I watch the videos and think like, oh, that's boring. You guys wouldn't want to see that. In reality, you guys do actually want to see that. So I'm just going to try to make these a bit longer. Or starting where we left off last episode is the drainage system. So it's a French drain. Well, the whole, you guys can see, our land is like a swamp. In the summer, everything was good when we originally purchased the house. I guess this is the remaining pipes.
So it's going to go from here. You're going to have to put something on that pin, but...
Oh, yeah, that thing.
That's where it's going to go.
So it's going to go, if you guys can see it, it's like a little pin or like a stick right there.
So then that's going to sit down to be like a sewer grate, which is this right here.
Oh, yeah.
This is the sewer grate. And then that's right here. See the sewer grate? So then,
oh, that's legit, like, that's like an actual sewer. Yeah. I didn't know, like, that's what he meant by it. I thought it was just going to be like a hole.
This goes in the ground.
Yeah.
And then that plate goes on top.
Right.
Like a regular city.
Yeah, right.
And then this pipe will just be piped into the bottom of this precast concrete. That pin right there will be where this box and this grate are. Pipe will run all the way out.
Oh, the pipe runs that way.
Yeah.
Oh, from the last video clip, I was showing it coming in like this way.
No.
I was wondering that. I was like, what are you going to go underneath the driveway or?
Well, it is going to go underneath the driveway.
Yeah, but it's going to be going this way back into the woods.
Yeah, so
yeah,
if
so that's
you walk
better.
Down there, yeah.
But yeah, you guys can get an idea. There's going to be an actual sewer just going to be sitting in the ground over there.
So then when that's set, everything around it is going to be graded. So from the corner of that building on the right-hand side,
yeah,
that point to this point here is going to drop 2 feet.
Okay.
For the grading.
Yeah.
So that the water runs to it. And then that will, the whole corrugated pipe is all pitched down. So then it will run out.
Because I know we were going to remove some trees right there as well. What'd they go, like 6 feet down?
5 feet.
5 foot. That's pretty deep. So guys, I have a wide angle lens on. It doesn't go that far, but that mountain right there is actually where the pipe ends. So they put that crushed concrete on top. And then finally, this lawn will no longer be a swamp. What are they going to do for over here? This gets wet too.
This is all going to be graded. The natural elevation of the land goes that way.
Yeah.
So this land is going to be pitched that way, so the water runs that way. And then like all this stuff is just going to be graded. This, we're just digging a big hole, like a 30-foot deep hole, and we're dumping all of this stuff into it. We're digging it with this and then dumping it in there so we don't have to dumpster it out.
All right, guys, so my battery just died, so I grabbed a new one. I'm also going to switch out the shoes here so I can actually go back there, throw my brother's boots. I don't have mine here. We can physically go out and show the land because it may not seem like a big step to you guys, just like, oh, well, we want to see the house getting redone. We don't really care about the land or a single pipe. But this is like one of the biggest parts of this whole renovation, honestly. The water just has nowhere to go, and now that we have this all figured out, I kind of want to focus a lot of time towards it because this was such a pain. So let's go back and see the rest of it. You guys can already tell right where I'm walking is the pipe technically underneath me. I didn't even tie these boots, so I'm literally about to come off. And so all the way back here, you can see this is where the pipe comes out to, and the water will just flood off into the remaining part of the woods. There was actually already a 6-inch pipe here. This one's 12-inch. There was originally a 6-inch pipe that clearly didn't do much because this land was completely flooded. Yeah, this will definitely take care of it. Then this will all just be covered, and it'll be a little bit of stone at the end because I think we do want to clear up a couple more of these trees just around the pond. So this will all be graded, nice green grass with the pond right there. And then, you know, you really won't even be able to see this unless you came back in the woods. So basically one more shot of just what you can even see of the tubing. Can't see much here. And obviously it goes underneath the big machine. And then this has to continue out until that field over there into the sewer, which we already showed you guys. Right where Ryan's walking, the white line you can see is where the tube's gonna come underneath the driveway. And then if you follow this little string, you can see the peg out there. That's where the sewer grate will be. All this will finally be drained. This will be nice green grass. So then obviously the lawn won't be destroyed like it's been for the last 16 episodes. Also, something I want to show you guys, this is a propane line. That's where it gets hooked up. Something else that we just got done is you can follow the flags all the way over here. So over there is where the actual propane tank will be buried. The propane line will run right over to here and be plugged in right up front. And then moving down the basement, where I've actually haven't been in a while. I'm sure none of you guys, it hasn't even been on video for a while. Nothing's really changed. It's the exact same. I'll show you the remaining of the propane where it will be. All right guys, so we're also replacing all of these pumps. Again, like we're ripping these out and getting like a state-of-the-art water filter that'll replace all of these. It'll be way cleaner looking, not like a bird's nest of wires. And it'll just update this whole section as well. So as you guys are seeing this is actually later, but I figured I'd go ahead and show you the actual water softener. Apparently it's top of the line. I just wanted to go ahead and show you the products that we're using because I used to do that and it seems like the last couple videos I haven't, but this is the actual filtration system that we're going with. I think tomorrow we're gonna go out and get a bunch of this product called Kills and just do the whole entire basement. We actually had a flip house before. They must have had animals living there and they were just going to the bathroom in the house, so it smelled horrible. Nothing worked besides this product. So I think we're gonna go out. Our basement still has like an odor to it. I think we're going to go out and just like kills the whole entire floor. It'll make it look actually better, even though we're going to do the flooring down there. It'll make it look better for now, and it will kill any odor down there. Way too muddy out here, but you can see that deer feeder right there was completely filled. It's empty. That was like sugar beet or sugar cane or something, and that's a salt lick right there that we'll be able to just come out our porch, look to the right, and see them. I'm surprised they're not here yet. I'd be willing to bet if I sat out here for about 2 more minutes, I would see some sort of deer, or usually have like 20 plus of them a day. Alright guys, and as I go into the basement, basically I just wanted to show you a rough idea of what this would look like. So the product is basically rolled onto all the floors, like essentially painted on. And it should get rid of most of the smell down here. I don't know how much we're going to need, but we need to cover this whole entire thing. I mean, we also haven't been down here, so we're also like really not focused on it too much. Or at least most of the inside. We got to go ahead and start thinking about this. So I think tomorrow we're going to go ahead and see how much we can knock out. I'm not sure if it'll be tomorrow or the next day, but hopefully this week I'm going to... this should all end up being white, I believe the product color is. What's up guys, welcome to another day. I'm jumping into this one really quick. I have my cousin here taking care of the backsplash on the kitchen, and we also have our other buddy here with his truck dropping off more stone for the driveway. I guess he's got to just pack down more stone. It's not really getting done today, but it's just a step in the right direction. We already dropped off 2 loads of stone, and yeah, let's just get into it. Also, before we really get into it, I don't know if you guys can see, probably can't really pick it up on camera. Now that it's getting warm out, we're having so many carpenter bees because the whole house is obviously made of wood. There is an absurd amount of bees that we have to get taken care of and just have our exterminator come out and take care of them. You wouldn't even believe how many there are. If you walk up the steps right here, you probably almost get hit by over 10. We already have some fresh stone dropped off here. You can see it's actually still like wet, fresh out of the truck. And we have another load here that's about to be dropped. I guess it's honestly just going to be spread throughout the whole thing. But yeah, we have a big truck here that's going to spread it all out. And I'm not sure if it has anything to do with grading or just covering, or if this is just the next step. I'm curious to see how far we're actually going to get today with this driveway. I'm walking past the truck. Hopefully you guys can hear me. We're deciding right now if we're going to get a 4th load of stone. As of right now there's 3, but either way I think we're going to have to get another one, because if you guys can tell, the driveway's like curvy and we kind of just want to make it straight so it's real easy to get in and out of, and I think we're going to need more stone for that, just to you know, like round the edges and make everything more straight. So it's going to be really nice to see nice brand new stone laid out, and I'm sure it's going to look 10 times better. Also, while I'm back here, if you guys can see, look at that roof. Oh my god. It looks so much better. It's just black. I've been waiting for that for so long. I thought I was going to have to replace the roof in like 10 years or something. I'm just so happy with how it turned out. So we gotta move the truck so he can actually put the stone right here, so there's 3 in a row. They actually do take up a lot of space, but either way, it's all gonna be spread out today. Here it comes. All right, so it's official. We got the 3rd load in, and now we're waiting on a 4th. I don't even know what that's for. Is that to widen the driveway or straighten it, or what are we even doing with that?
Yeah, it's going to overlay the whole driveway, get all the low spots out.
Yeah, you might need more than 4, honestly. We'll see. There's all low spots over here as well.
When we start spreading it.
Yeah,
if we need more, we'll get more.
We're close to the place, so it's not too bad. If we need more, we can get it.
And then towards the end there, we're going to straighten it out.
Yeah, just so it's a straight shot all the way down. It's kind of wavy. Yeah, it's like an S or like a snake pretty much down there. So yeah, guys, let us know in the comments down below. What do you think that we should put here? Can you do a fountain on like a log cabin? I guess you could. You just have to match it to the house kind of. But I don't know, a flagpole, whatever you guys think. This will obviously be filled in, and then just something in the middle of this
tree. We could do.
Yeah, you can do the tree, but even like it'd be like mom and dad's house. Yeah. I feel like that tree, like the roots just end up messing up the driveway and stuff. Yeah, no. We have to do something with this because now this is starting to look like a swamp. Everything that we touch just turns into a swamp. Well, soon this will all start actually working once the sewer's installed. As soon as that's installed, then it'll clear up pretty quick, right? Yeah. Yeah. Like a day or like a week? Like how?
Yeah, I mean, the water will have somewhere for it to go, so it's just going to go to the lowest point. If not, we got bigger problems.
Yeah. And while I'm inside, I mentioned it earlier, my cousin is here and he's going to be starting the backsplash. You can hear him outside making some cuts. I think we're going to go with this. It's like a white. It'll kind of match the countertops. See how that looks. I'm going to show you right now. He's actually already cut up some pieces. This is huge. I can't wait to see this. I wonder if it's too close to matching this. Let me know what you guys think about the backsplash. Do you think we should have went darker or not? Either way, we'll put up a couple pieces, see how it looks. I think it will look really good though. So I was actually wrong. This is the backsplash, and then that mosaic is just for, you know, behind like the pot filler. So this is actually what's going on the wall. All right, everyone, you are witnessing the 4th pile of stone being dropped right there. So now that's officially all 4 piles are there. We're gonna start spreading it out. I guess we gotta move all the cars. And then I think we're waiting for a machine to get here and just spread it all out. It's starting to look like that might get done today. You want me to hold it in the middle or over here?
You can hold it right over there. It doesn't matter. I just gotta be able to get a screw somewhere in the middle. Well, it's even.
Well, here it comes. It's starting to rain. Everyone's windows are down. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to spread this out today. I possibly still can. Either way though, we're working on the backsplash. They're just doing measurements and stuff now. It took a bit longer than we expected, but that's also because we had to run and pick up some new things. And I'm trying to make these episodes a bit longer. I wanna take more in-depth footage, maybe even like more cinematic shots, but I don't wanna bore you guys with like music and stuff, so I'm just wanna try to show the whole process. Alright guys, so this was completely unexpected. A good family friend of ours just arrived and he's gonna put in the sewer. He already kind of digged that little section where you can see where he was laying the crushed concrete, and you can see exactly where he's gonna put the sewer grate in, so I might as well just keep going ahead and filming. before we go ahead and even start with the sewer grading, I think we have to pump some of the water out. So we just built like a little path. My brother's gonna throw in this water pump to get rid of the water, and then they're gonna actually install it. There's definitely not enough light in the day to do the grading, so maybe that'll be tomorrow. Not the swamp be gone. And it's just going right into the trench line, so then this is all going to be flooded out. So will this be dry by like tomorrow?
This will dry out in half hour.
You can literally see the water getting pulled from over there all the way into right here. See the water getting pulled to the pump and then getting sucked all through the hose. That is coming out like a fire hose over there. So guys, this will all be cleaned up really quick, and it's going right into the hole where the tubes are, down to the draining system that I showed you yesterday, and then we'll start drying this land out. There it goes, all the way down there and filling up the pipe. So I jumped the gun on this one. I thought they were actually going to install the sewer grate today. It turns out, which obviously makes sense, you can't put it in as it's that flooded. So they're just draining it for tonight. I'm moving that pump in different places, trying to get the water out, and tomorrow they'll be back to throw it in. So it should end up actually all running down perfect into the tube and out in the deep in the woods, back where no one will ever be, and it'll be dispersed down there. So we just did a ton of draining. We got a lot of it out. It's still pumping, but it's just literally getting pulled very slowly through all of this mess. So I think it's supposed to rain again, so we might hold off on pumping it until the morning, but they're coming out, putting in that sewer grate. So as of for today, I don't know how much more is going to get done. That might just wrap it up until tomorrow. So we're going to have to see. If something else happens, I'll pick up the camera, start filming, but if not, I'll see you in the morning. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another day. I'm really exhausted. I'm tired. I just woke up. I have a cough drop in. I feel a little sick. I think it's just allergies. Allergies have been killing me recently. But this is early in the morning. I just got over here. It's about 8 o'clock. We have a packed driveway. We have backhoes going. We have the sewer grate being put in. My cousin's here is actually finishing up the backsplash. I don't think I included that many clips of it yesterday. It was just like the beginning process. We're also picking up the chandelier today. We just have like a bunch of stuff going on today. So let's just jump into this. I don't want to bore you guys with too much talking, and I want to film as much as possible. And we also have the backhoe out here digging up. They tore up the whole driveway in front of the garage so they can run the trench underneath. I think they actually even hit a water line this morning, so that just like flooded everything again. But now it's back under control. The land is dry. They dug up most of it. Got people in the trench over there. And this lawn is getting dug up, but at least this is all going to be finished throughout the day. You can see I'm putting the stone in there, packing it down, getting ready to throw the actual concrete section in. And it's really coming along here. Backsplash is coming along here. We even have the little insert where the pot filler will be, and then this has to go all the way up. It was super hard to pick a backsplash for this because we have like log cabin, but this is also like an updated section. So we have like normal wood, we have like a charcoal almost color wood, and then our granite is like this white gray with black veins. So we figured the best we could do is probably just try to match it, maybe a little contrast, but just match it the most we can. And then also just put this design right here for the pot filler. And most of today will probably be right here, because to physically go over there is just probably not in the time frame, because this is going to be all real small, tedious cuts all the way up and around the hood. But yeah, that's what we're going with. So you can see the backsplash is coming along. I went ahead and got some drone clips. I'm gonna keep the backsplash to the backsplash and like the driveway stuff separately. This way it's not cut up and like back and forth, but you can see that's in. That looks good. Also, this is the actual pot filler handle right here. It's just something extra I figured I'd show you. So that'll be on the wall, pop out, twist this in case you want some water. And it's just all black, you guys can imagine. Okay guys, so as you can see, we're playing music, a little voiceover here. The backsplash is coming along pretty quickly actually. All the cuts are coming up to the hood now, so this is where it starts getting like real tedious cuts and technical. Two of us are working on it now, so now we're down towards the sink. I also wanted to kind of go ahead and show you, it's all natural marble, so there's differences in the colors a little bit. So we kind of have to match them and spread them out evenly, so it's not just like one color on the left and like a different color on the right. That one is like white and one's also like a cloudy gray, but it also gives it good contrast as well. Okay guys, so I'm actually surprised. I mentioned earlier that it's probably just going to be the left side getting done today. Well, we got the cuts done and went all the way up to the hood, and then it was pretty much just a straight shot all the way over to the right. So it looks like we're going to get most of it done, if not all of it done today. So you guys know yesterday, this is where the backhoe was parked and the trench stopped there. Now you can see it go completely all the way across the driveway, deep into the ground, and in the hole over there, they're putting in the grate. They're just setting it up, packing stone down, and crushed concrete to get it to be settled perfectly. But this is, oh my god, I didn't think they were gonna have to go across this. You can see that part's covered up now, and now this part is still exposed. This is where they actually hit the water line. Something exploded. Everything's fine. It was all figured out. It seems like as soon as we get one thing kind of fixed, or like the driveway's finally looking like at least okay, we just tear it up and destroy it. It just seems like we started off by doing some things a little bit backwards. I also have like a massive stick in there that's like, I guess judging the depth of the hole. I'm not sure how deep it is, but it looks to be like a 6-7 foot hole for sure. We got even more equipment being pulled up because I think we're gonna start the driveway today. So let's see, we got the hole being built and now we're gonna get the driveway getting going. You guys can see how deep that hole really is. They're even like hitting like bedrock now. So they're digging super deep down. I didn't know you had to dig that deep for a just a sewer, but apparently you do. It's more than 7 feet. Definitely way more of a process than I thought it would be. You're probably wondering what that loud noise is behind me and why I'm talking next to it, but that's we're actually spreading out the rock now, and the driveway is gonna start getting stoned. It's gonna look so much better too, because it'll be like a dark black. So this is self-explanatory. What you're seeing here is him grabbing the stone and laying it out and then smoothing it so it's flattened. We have an extra couple piles just because there's so many low spots in certain areas that we're obviously gonna have to fill them before we can smooth them out. And it's starting to look like we might even need more because like that, look at that whole low spot right there. I mean, that dips down probably a foot and a half, right where he's in. So that's what he's working on, flattening right there, as you can see. To get it smooth, and you're gonna have to go over these spots a lot of times, but it looks way better already, just that little section. Now we got the roller here as well, so then once this is all laid out and perfect, you can flatten it and get it way more smoother. Not to mention it makes a pretty good seat as we're waiting here to use it. The sewer grate cement block is now officially in the ground. I actually missed the only shot of it being carried over. I don't know how I did, but I missed it. And now it's just a sewer grate over there. So they're gonna literally grade the land down so it drops down into it. So I know I mentioned it before, but from the corner of that office, it's gonna, over 30 feet, it's gonna grade down 2 feet. So over the length of 30 foot, it's gonna go down 2 foot so the water can properly drain into the sewer. We got the whole crew out today. The driveway's coming along. You see the shirt? It is, guys. KyleMcGran.com.
KyleMcGran.com.
Alright guys, and it looks like they're filling back in this trench all the way across the driveway. It seems like most of it's already filled in all the way up until here. But trying to get as close as I can, you can see everything's put in, it's set, it's ready to go, and it's all drained, and it's now trenched, and it's going to start, you know, working properly. You can see we got most of the trucks and cars out of the driveway now, so we're doubling up on the stone around, working on the right side, which was even lower and way more bumpy, and there's going to be a seam there, so we kind of have to really pack it down there. This way it doesn't crack once the driveway's in. But yeah, it looks way better already. I'm really happy with how this turned out so far. There's the water line that got broken, if you guys can see it.
I know where to dig. It's like
Water line's now totally replaced. He just got a little joint there, and it looks like he's taken more of that pipe back there. You can see this is all covered up already. Covered up all the way into there. The pipe's laid, and maybe he's gonna do one more piece out there so it gets further away.
What's that now?
Sewer.
Oh, it's
That's
2
right.
feet. Oh,
Yes,
2 feet deep.
2 feet deep about the garage.
Alright guys, so the whole entire sewer's in. That's just covering it right there. In case any water comes, they just have it covered. But it's all installed. He's just filling in the dirt now, and he's going to grade it. And then I guess later this week, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, is when they'll actually grade the dirt. And just like that, it's already back to being packed in. Alright everyone, I think that pretty much wraps up our Thursday. The backsplash is pretty much done. It just needs to get grouted. The sewer is in. The driveway is pretty much done. I think tomorrow they're just going to wrap it up. Today was successful. Really happy with how today went, and I'll see you tomorrow. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another day. You can probably hear outside, they're still doing the driveway. They're actually just getting started laying more stone. I don't know how much I want to film of it because I don't want to bore you guys. I know you guys probably want to see more of it. I will put some more clips in because I want to show you the rest of the driveway actually getting finished with the stone, and then, you know, them rolling it and whatever, flattening it out. I'm not sure how much is really going to get done today. I didn't even think I was going to film because I didn't know they were coming over, but it appears that maybe the driveway will get finished, so let's just see how much they really get done today. And it's already raining. Definitely gonna need more stone. We got Gallagher in there right now, spreading some more and flattening it. And that's pretty much all that's gonna be getting done today, I think. So it is Friday. I think it's like 1 or 2 o'clock already. So I don't know how much is gonna get done besides that. It looks like we're not getting too much done over here. Let's see it, Brian. Oh, that wasn't that bad. Yeah, so not too much work getting done today. This is pretty much it. Doing the driveway, driving golf balls, and that seems like it's going to be it so far today. Easy day, and now it's starting to rain harder than I even expected. Something I forgot about is that we are going to grout the backsplash. I totally just didn't remember that. We're gonna go ahead and start that now too. I think the backsplash is officially done besides the pot filler. It's all grouted up. We put all the grout in. It goes all the way over to the side. We just have to clean it up now, but it is pretty much in and installed. What do you guys think? I think it turned out amazing. It was so hard to get a good backsplash for this because we didn't know if we should match the countertops, like the granite, or give it contrast because the cabinets are this color, but the wood's also like unstained natural wood color. So we just had so much going on. I think it turned out perfect. It turned out way better than I could have ever expected, honestly. And we're super happy with it. Sorry for the crazy, messy, dirty countertop. But yeah, this is it. All right, guys, I think that's gonna wrap this video up. It's starting to rain out here as I'm filming this outro. I appreciate you guys constantly watching and supporting my videos. As always, if you guys could leave a like, I'd really appreciate it. Subscribing helps so much too, especially if you guys enjoy the content. Click that red button down below and also drop a comment. Let me know anything you think about it, positive, negative, whatever. I love filming these things for you guys, and so far, I feel like this is a good return episode. Let me know if you guys like the longer videos, shorter videos. I know you guys like longer, but is this too long? I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. Also, if you made it this far, follow me on all my social media, specifically Instagram. Follow me on Instagram and send me a message saying, Kyle, I watched to the end of part 16. I'm gonna go through, try to like some comments, follow people back. If I followed you back in any of the last episodes, go ahead and leave a comment on this video so people know it's legit. But without rambling too much longer, I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you guys. Later.